Hello and welcome to my channel. The book I will be reviewing is Ghost in His Eyes by Carrie. I was provided this book as an ARC for an honest and voluntary review. I was super excited to read another book by Carrie because her other book that I previously read was so funny and such a romantic comedy. This one was, I guess, labeled and touted out as something a little bit more emotional and soul-searching. And I did feel that with this plot. I did feel a little emotional about it. It did sort of take a turn for me. I was about 50% into the book and I just felt like the story had already wrapped up and couldn't think of anything more that could happen. Although more things did happen for this couple, Blake, who was a female by the way, and Carson. Their love story pretty much starts when they are children, when they first meet, and it is intertwined throughout their lives until a tragedy happens and they're kind of separated. And that's where your story pretty much begins, is trying to figure out where to go from here after tragedy has struck and the love of your life is now gone. So you see how they work and they progress together. They work things out or they don't work things out. If they're talking, if they're not talking. There's a lot of push and pull throughout the book. I initially thought Blake was a male character until I got to Carson's part, and, well, actually I take that back. Until I got to a specific part just shortly into the book where it describes some actions that Blake ended up taking, and I was like, oh, Blake is a female. So that was very interesting, a play on names, giving our female character a male name. So that was great. As well. It didn't throw me off the story once I figured out which was the male character and which was the female character. Carson was a very complex sort of male character. He was strong and he was vulnerable at the same time. I did enjoy him, but like I said, there was a bit of disconnection with their story. I did get 50% into it and thought, hey, this probably should be over. But of course it just continued on and there was more aspects to it. I didn't particularly care for the epilogue. I thought it was unneeded, I guess you could say. But then I read the acknowledgments at the end of the book, or the thank yous. It sort of played a little more into why the story was so connected with this author, why this author wrote the story and everything like that. So I do appreciate that. I am giving this book 4 stars out of 5 just because of that small disconnection, and I wanted to love it, but I just couldn't pull myself to do it. That is Ghost in His Eyes by Carrie. Go check that out. It is a new release. It just released this week, or actually last week by the time you're seeing this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a form in the description box so that you can assist me in improving my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.